Hello. Here we are, week 3, assignment number 2. I guess the week 3 doesn't really mean that much to you, but this is our second assignment of this week. We're finding the surface area of cones, and for this assignment, I have a formula written up at the top here. This S represents the surface area of a cone, so that's what this S stands for. Pi is our 3.14. You can use that or the pi button on your calculator. R stands for radius in both of these instances. The L, this cursive L, stands for the length of the cone, and it's the what I refer to as the slant height of the cone. That's what this L stands for. You could see questions later on with cones that have the height of it instead, and that's not what this L represents. The L is the this slant height of it. If you were to try to walk up of this cone, that's how long it would be. Notice that we're multiplying pi times the radius times that slant height. We're timesing all those together, getting a number, and then we're adding that to pi times the radius squared, radius times radius. Okay, make sure it's not radius times 2. This is radius times radius. So let's get into number 1. Number 1, it has given you the radius of this circle here on the base of the cone. And notice in all of these, it's not the radius that's given. Here, it's the diameter for number 2, so you'd have to divide that by 2 to get the radius. So pay attention to that so you can follow along with this formula. And I'd encourage you to write the formula at the top of your page so you can refer back to it. Okay, so the surface area. I'm going to get pi times the radius, which is 2 inches in this case, and then times this length of the slant height here. It's 10.2, and then I'm adding pi times radius squared. So I'm going to put that into my calculator here. I've got pi times 2 times 10.2, and I get this value 64.09 is what I'm going to round it to. 64.09, and I'm going to be adding that to pi r squared, which is pi times 2 squared, and I get 12.57. 12.57. So I'm going to add those two together, 64.09, and my total surface area for this cone is 76.66. In the directions it says round your answers to the nearest hundredth, so that's why I'm going to the hundredths place here. And we're in square inches. I've got a phone call.